viewers and friends, Andrew back again and welcome to another video. This video means that I'm back in Australia. I arrived back on Sunday night. I haven't really done a lot since I've been back. It's Tuesday now, so pretty much just got all the unpacking done, caught up on a load of washing and just random other things that you guys probably don't even give a shit about. But anyway, to cut a long story short, the week break was really good. A few things happened, including something quite upsetting. A death happened in my family while I was over there. It was kind of to be expected before I went. A few of you already know about it, but that's all I'm going to say on the matter. I really don't want to go into those sort of details. But besides that, the trip was really good. It was interesting going back. I haven't been back to New Zealand or Christchurch in about 7 years, so yeah, it was great going back and catching up with family and everything, but the city has changed a lot. I'm sure everyone is well aware of the massive earthquakes that have happened in the past year and a half. In fact, while I was there, the week that I was there was sort of the 1 year anniversary to the really massive one that killed about 185 people, I think. So that was really sad, but kind of interesting at the same time to be there for the 1 year anniversary. The city has changed a lot. Basically, half the city is kind of like not no-go areas. I mean, you can still drive around, but pretty much only one half of the city is fully functional. The rest has been too badly earthquake damaged, and yeah, several suburbs are no longer livable, which is a shame, but I'm just thankful that no one I knew lost their lives that day. But yeah, anyway, enough of that. You guys probably aren't really that interested in it, but anyway, for the most part, had a really good holiday, and yeah, a great time away. So of course I did pick up movies while I was there. I wouldn't say they had a really good range. There was only one standout store, which is the Warehouse, which is pretty much the equivalent to Big W here in Australia, or probably Walmart or Big Lots in America, I guess. They definitely had the best range of movies, and they were really excellently priced. I wasn't so impressed with the range of movies, but their prices were really good. I was definitely happy with quite a lot of movies that I picked up for really cheap. So yeah, the Warehouse was an interesting store, to say the least. Probably the most random selection of movies that I've ever seen in a retail store before. There was no real order to them. They were just sort of in the movie section, either on the shelves or in bins, or all at random. They had a lot of import titles from the UK, a lot of box sets, which I found kind of interesting. There were some nice box sets, but I didn't pick any of them up, mainly because I already owned the movie, or I didn't really want to bring too much stuff home. So, but I did pick up some great individual titles, so we'll get started. I ended up picking up some stuff from 3 different stores, which was about all that really had movies. So yeah. So I got 3 from Cash Converters, which is like a second-hand store. They sell all like a range of second-hand stuff, including movies. So they were $5 each. So I picked up the following. The first one's Basket Case 2. This is probably the rarest title that I came home with. I think it's long out of print here in Australia, and I believe overseas as well. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't even seen the original yet, but I will get around to watching them. The funny thing is, all of their titles were Australian releases, just covered with the New Zealand logo rating. You can see on the spine there's the Australian logo there, and then again on the back. I found that to be kind of interesting. I mean, we are the same regions, so yep, but Basket Case 2. Some of these I haven't even really cleaned up or removed the stickers from yet, been kind of lazy since we've been back. The next one is Harry Brown. I know this is available on DVD, but I mean Blu-ray, sorry, but I saw it there for $5 on DVD and picked it up. Looking forward to checking this one out. And then the last one that I picked up from Cash Converters is another relatively rare one. It is Shocker. I've never seen this in stores before. This is one of Wes Craven's more underrated movies, so Shocker. Then I went into another store called Marvic, which is kind of the equivalent to Sanity here in Australia, but much smaller. I'm not that impressed with their movie selection, to be completely honest, and their prices were pretty high. But I did pick one up for $15, and that is Son of Rambo. I did get a chance to view this while I was over there, and a really great film. Great throwback to the kid movies from the 80s about two young boys obsessed with Rambo, and they're both making a short movie sort of based off the Rambo movie themselves to enter into a film contest. And it's just a fun movie. You know, you see them make the movie during this movie, and of course there's a viewing at the end, so that was really good. If you haven't checked this one out, I'd recommend doing so. A lot of fun. Then I picked up the rest from the warehouse. I only picked up one Blu-ray. They did have quite a few Blu-rays there, and they were pretty well priced actually, but I only really was interested in this one, and it's The Walking Dead. Kind of pricey at $40, but I think that's what it's going for here in Australia, and I believe it's not even out in Australia yet, so I found that kind of interesting to pick it up there early. I think it comes out in a couple of weeks time here in Australia, but have it early. I've never seen this show before, but it's been one that I've been wanting to check out ever since it premiered on TV. God knows how long ago that was. 1 to 2 years ago maybe, but whenever it was, I've always wanted to check this one out, so can't wait to get into this series. Heard a lot of great things about it. Then I picked up the following two. They had a deal a couple of days before I left. I went back in there just to see what was around, and they had this 2 for $20 deal, so I picked up John Carpenter's The Ward. This gets high praise from the Horror Man, so I decided to check it out. Plus a few other people have said it was pretty good. A lot of people have said it's not very good, but I'm a Carpenter fan, of course, and I wanted to check it out for myself. Then the other one in that deal is Boy. This is a New Zealand movie, and it's really good. Pretty much exactly what I was expecting, really. I did again view this one like Son of Rambo while I was over there, and really enjoyed it. So if you're a fan of New Zealand cinema, just with a real sort of homegrown, natural feeling movie to it, definitely check Boy out. Next I picked up the 2-disc special edition of the original King Kong. This was only $7, which I thought was a pretty good buy. Not only that, I've never seen the movie in stores before, and I've never actually seen this movie before. I do quite enjoy the Peter Jackson remake, and I've always wanted to check the original out, so now I can. The next title I picked up is Hardware. This was $15, which is, I think, about the going price for the DVD as it is here. This is the umbrella release with a hideous New Zealand rating plastered on the cover, and unfortunately all their ratings logos are printed or stuck on the insert. I thought our Australian ratings logo looked terrible. These look worse, but whatever. Of course I wanted the movie, so really looking forward to checking this one out. I've heard relatively good things about it from the few people that have talked about it here on YouTube, so can't wait to get into it. Then I picked up Hatchet II, which is another umbrella release. Really happy with this one. It was priced at $20, which I thought was a decent price for it, considering it's up around the $25 to $30 mark here in Australia, which is ludicrous. But anyway, yeah, it was priced at $20. It scanned up at 12, so yeah, I was really happy with that. I'm not a massive fan of the original one, but I definitely wanted to check out the sequel. And speaking of the original one, I really still don't know why I picked this one up. It's the original Hatchet. As I mentioned a couple of seconds ago, I'm not a big fan of this movie. I definitely will give it another rewatch. I already own it. The reason I picked this one up is it was $5, and I was thinking about including it in a upcoming contest giveaway, so stay tuned for that. Or if anyone's interested in doing a little trade for me, with me, sorry, for this title, more than happy to do so. So if you're interested in this one, just let me know. And the last one that I picked up is probably the most interesting one, or at least in my opinion it is, that I picked up while I was over there. I've never seen this set before, but it's a UK import. There's the UK logo, and it's Frankenstein, the original one. I love this movie. I've seen it several times. I already own a copy of it. But yeah, this is like a hardcover book, and I just had to pick it up. It was only $10, and there's the disc inside, and it comes with the Frankenstein novel or book. So looking forward to checking it out, and I mean, it's another pretty unique little release that I've never seen before, so had to grab it. Okay, that is it, guys. That is my return home update, I guess you could say, and everything that I picked up from Australia. I did pick up some other stuff, but they're just like random souvenirs and stuff, and I didn't really feel like showing them in this update, considering my channel is more movie related. But yeah, overall, apart from the unfortunate death in the family, we both had a really great time. Me and my partner both had a great time, and it was good to get back. But I am glad to be home, of course. That's always the way, isn't it? But yeah, as for upcoming videos, I'm probably going to do a book review and, of course, another slasher review within the next week. And I'm currently catching up on everyone's videos, so that's taken quite a while, because it seems a lot of you uploaded quite a few videos while I was gone, which is great. So I will be doing that, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.